Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some very important news to tell you. Very devastating, tragic news. Ariel Boy Skinny Mancada has dropped out of Fight Night faster than Mike Bloomberg dropped out of the presidential campaign. Yes, he won't be fighting BeatsHasRhythm on February 29th. Oh yeah, about that. So I know we mentioned February 28th like a bunch of times, even on diss tracks and everything. Long story short, Ricardo was talking to an employee from Gleason Boxing Gym, and it turns out that what he was doing was illegal, doing back-end deals to rent out rings. Gleason fired him, and then Gleason's like, oh yeah, you want to rent out a ring? It's $3,000. Nope. So I had to search for a ring, and luckily I found one in Jersey. Oh yeah, me and Jordy represent right now. And we found one at Savage Boxing Gym, but it was available for February 29th. So yeah, this does not matter because, you know, I'm posting these videos way later than the actual night, but oh well, back to what I was saying. So yeah, Ariel isn't fighting BeatsHasRhythm. Tragic. But the signs were there. Oh! The signs were there. Was he scared? Was he afraid? Was it too much pressure? So many questions, many unanswered. He did say he had work on Saturday. But is there more to it? I will be conducting interviews after Fight Night. Maybe we'll get some there. But for now, I'm just trolling the hell out of this press conference. Let's get it.
What's up, guys? Welcome to BeatsHasRhythm channel. My name's Ricardo, and welcome to Countdown of Fight Night. Woo! So February 28th, we're gonna have a fight at Gleason's Boxing Gym.
Nope.
There's gonna be 2 fights that night. It's gonna be Ariel versus Brandon, and myself versus Jordy. But right now, we're focused on Ariel versus Brandon. So, starting off, we're gonna have Ariel Mancada, Boy Skinny, coming up to the seat.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Let's go. Jordy, you are stupid. You are legit stupid, my dude.
Why you calling him stupid?
Go, Ariel. Alright, this is Ariel. I mean, he was supposed to walk out with the music. Bro.
Nah, that's not music.
Bro, you don't want to pick the song. It's not my fault.
Hey, what's up,
Hello, sir.
Boy Skinny? Well, that was an awkward entrance. And coming up...
Thanks to Jordy, bro. Junior, show the camera to Jordy. He had one job and he couldn't do it.
It wouldn't be a video if we didn't blame Jordy for something, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Introducing the second, the fighter, out of the red corner. It's BeatsHasRhythm, Brandon Shabby Shade. Bring it up.
Let's go, let's go.
Yo! Junior, can you get that?
You can get that song.
Yeah.
I'ma get you with the knockdown. Ariel, you look crazy in the face now. Skinny ass, Oompa Loompa, look a dick down. I can't wait just to hit you in your face. Plow. Gloves up, head up, you know the deal. Go ahead, bulk up, eat some oatmeal. 3 rounds, me and you, February 28th. Don't drink or smoke or get this headache.
Yo, I had no idea what you said in your video, so that was cool for you to clarify. Bro, you should put subtitles, bro. Alright. How are you guys feeling? Ready?
Good, yeah.
So, I want to ask you guys, what made you take this fight in the first place? We can start off with Ariel.
I don't know what. I did it because I was told to.
That's a good answer. Brandon?
The truth.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, bro. I mean, it's Ariel. We have, like, history.
So there's a beef?
Of course.
What's the beef?
The beef is respect, command, and integrity, man.
Doesn't sound like a beef.
No, is the respect on each other is like diminished, and this fight proves it all once and for all.
So he thinks there's a beef. Do you think there's a beef?
I think he's gassing it for the blogs right now. But there's
No,
underlying,
I'm not guessing anything. What are you talking
there's
about?
underlying stress that's always gonna be there. That is a thing, but there's no beef. As of right now, it hasn't been beef for a fair minute.
I mean, if you want to say that, then I guess.
But I
But
know what you're talking
all
about.
this accumulated because you always said you wanted to fight me, and here it is. I'm fighting you.
Yeah, but I wanted to fight you like physically, like street.
No,
Like,
don't even come at me with some bullshit street New York shit, bro. This is like a
You
fight.
say, yo, I'll take one punch, bro, and we could be cool.
And that punch was stupid.
It
Like,
was stupid.
Because this is an actual fight. This is what you wanted. You wanted to fight. So here it is.
I know what you're talking about, but you're gassing it up saying that we have some like big thing going on, when in reality this is just like your childhood growing up with me, how you feel about me. But there's currently nothing going on.
Bro, it
So-
goes on to you too because this is your fight because you always wanted a fight. You always said, Brandon, yo, you're pissing me off. I'm going to fight you. If we go back
Yeah.
to the beach house, roll the clip.
What the fuck?
Cause you act like you don't know what you did.
He's drunk.
I am.
Right.
I stopped.
All right,
there a
all
while
right.
ago, though.
You say one more thing about it, I'm gonna hit you dead ass.
You're like, you want to hit me dead ass. And here it is.
I bet.
So I don't know why you're like thinking it's like nothing more than that.
You're trying to. Alright, I'll let you rock. Whatever. Your point.
So it sounds like he's trying to prove something.
Yeah.
But you don't really feel like there's anything to prove. You guys have both had experience with boxing. Not much, not a real fight, but have there been any other past experience you guys have both had that you feel prepare you to be in a fight situation? Start with you, Ariel.
I mean, other than some of the fights I've had like with kids in the street or in school, or nothing serious when I got older, but
You sparred before.
yeah.
Do you know like around how many times? The reason I ask that is because I know that Brandon hasn't done much sparring. So do you feel like that gives you an edge?
It should. I feel like, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Positive too.
Or you, Brandon?
With sparring in general or
Or more,
practice?
have you had any experiences in your past that you feel are going to prepare you to be in a fight situation? And also the same question with the sparring, of course, yeah.
Just channeling all that Ariel said to me, pretty much. And I'm gonna go in balls deep, bro. Balls deep in that fight, and you're gonna see a monster in that fucking ring. Ariel's not prepared.
So you're still holding on to this grudge.
Yeah, I feel like that gives me the motivation to like really want to physically hurt Ariel.
So you've sparred before, you've sparred a little more, but this is going to be your first proper fight.
Yeah.
This is the first time you guys are stepping in a ring. You guys nervous at all?
I'll see you on the day.
So Brandon.
Yeah.
You've made a whole video series out of this, including this itself. Do you feel like that's been distracting you at all from this fight?
Not really. Every time I look at the videos, I just like even with the drunk spar between Ariel, I feel like that made me more confident to like physically hurt him the night of the fight. He might say he was drunk, but I feel like he was kind of like trying to avoid me like fighting me. You know what I mean? He like couldn't pick out anyone besides me, which I find extremely odd.
Do you have
No
any
matter
response
how
to that?
intoxicated you are.
Very. You can ask him. I don't remember what happened at all.
Mm.
I did bash my head into a car and then you gotta understand that. Like, I got a potential concussion the next day because I felt a headache the next day. Not the day that we woke up in the morning, but the day after I had to go to work, I actually felt pain in my head. And like I can only attribute it to that pretty big impact.
Yeah, I understand that was like kind of rough for something that shouldn't
So
have
when you
happened.
guys, so everyone, when 6 people are yelling fight, and you're getting up from hitting your head, you're gonna fight at anything.
No, but there was many rounds before that where you were like physically.
Bro, I was
fine.
getting in front of the camera. I was not supposed to be there sparring with anybody. I was getting in front of the camera before the fight.
Right.
You saw me, right? You were like, yo, get the fuck out the way.
Right,
And I was like, yo, bro, I'm good. I'm not in the way. And you're like, yes, you are. You're in front of the camera.
Alright.
I mean, but if you got takeaways from that sparring, that's fine. That's good. All I know is that that's not me at all.
Alright.
But it's fine.
We'll see the night of the fight, though, right?
We'll see. But now it's a fight.
All right, guys. Let's do a face-off between the two of you. Let's get stand right here in the middle. Let's get this podium out of the way. You guys can talk throughout this.
Bro,
I'm not gonna say shit.
how does it feel, man? I want to see that energy sparked in you, man. I don't know how to
I
get
just
you
feel like
angry.
this is extra. The energy you'll see is seen in the ring. There's no reason for me to paint a picture. Simple. I've been nonchalant the whole time, Phil.
Fight me, Brandon. Yo, I'm gonna fight you, Brandon. Yo, you're pissing me off. I'm gonna hit you dead ass. Yo, fight me. Yo, fight me. Yo, fight me. Yo, fight me.
That's
Well, what's up? Well,
Yeah,
what's
that's
this
not
shit talk?
what?
What's this shit
All right,
talk?
but how long was that?
Mad,
Like, I'm
yo,
not at that
years,
state- I'm
bro.
not at that
years,
state of mind right now.
Years.
I'm in a different state of mind.
Oh, now you're in a different state of mind right before the play, huh?
Wow, this is my advantage.
Alright,
I
shout
don't look at this.
Yo, bro, but now
You're
it's
just
like
trying to
different.
add like some like fuel.
No,
to this little
bro.
thing.
Yo,
It's
you're still that.
Yo, I just realized, why isn't Phil the mediator?
That's what I'm saying.
He's supposed to.
He's dressed for the occasion.
He's literally dressed as a mediator.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for coming here today. Beats Has Rhythm presents to you Fight Night. Today I'll be talking to the two main fighters fighting for the WC
Pussy!
title. I'll start out by presenting on this corner, Jordy. And on the other corner, his opponent, Ricardo.
You're.
I'm not a paid actor. First question for the gentleman. We'll start off with you. What made you take on this fight?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I always want to get into fighting, and I just found an opportunity to fight and doing it like professional way in a boxing match with a friend I actually know, and you know, someone actually stand up and challenge myself and me. Wait, challenge himself and me. What?
Yeah, the stuttering's gonna get worse after
Yeah.
the fight, buddy. Don't worry,
So
bro.
basically, I'm trying to say that Ricardo stood up, stand up, and you know, volunteer to
To knock you
fight.
out.
To fight.
Yeah.
To fight. Yeah.
To fight. Okay. Same question. Why did you take on this fight against your friend Jordy?
He basically asked me to. I've sparred with Jordy in the past. I sparred with all of them, but Jordy I've sparred with the most. And I guess we had one spar recently, randomly at night, and I guess it was not certain who won. And we kept talking about it, and then we decided to do an actual fight. Well, that's where we are now.
This is not on paper, but the one that he said you guys were equal on, a tie. What do you think on that one, the one that made this fight?
So I believe I won that for sure, mainly because I wasn't really going all out on a fight. It was a spar. I had my hand down and I kept taunting with my head, but according to the group, he could have threw a shot that would have hurt me, but you know, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Next question. We're already on you. Is this beef real? Is there beef in this fight? Is there any envy, jealousy, or hate?
No, there's no beef here. Jordy's my friend, but he wanted to get in the ring. He wanted to do an actual fight, and I'm not gonna go easy on him because he's my friend. I'm gonna treat this like an actual fight. There doesn't need to be hate or any vitriol between us in order for me to really feel motivated to knock him out. So no, there's no beef, but that's not gonna change anything. But
Jordy?
Nope. No beef at all.
Okay, next question.
keep it simple, huh?
Jordy, did you prepare for this fight?
Yes, I have been prepared for this fight.
Yeah?
Yes.
Word?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
want to share a few things that has gotten you feeling that way?
I've been training at my house. I've been training at my house. I've been hitting the gym. I've been eating right. I get home from work. I've been working as well, so I get home late. So I work in the afternoon, so they give me the opportunity to work out in the morning. So when I get that chance, I get home. I wake up in the morning again and just keep the routine going every day. So yeah, I've been training.
Sounds like you have busy days. At what point does the smoking coming?
There's no smoking.
There's no smoking?
No smoking.
Oh, damn, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Not training though. You can't smoke when you train. You can't drink.
Oh, it's good you know that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay. You mentioned before I asked you the same question. You mentioned that you're busy with work, and I also know you're my friend and you DJ. Have you
Yes.
been DJing and not training at times?
Also, I've been DJing as well and training.
Do you wish you were to train more?
Train more than DJ?
Mm-hmm. For this fight?
I'll do both at the same time.
Okay.
I have time for both.
Okay. You have time for both. How has your preparation to this fight been so far?
It's been great. This is I don't have a trainer this fight. But I had training before, and I've been doing the same routine. I've been consistent with it. I invested in a punching bag for my house so that I could continue to do drills there. If I'm not training there, I'll train here. And I've been working out consistently, and I think it's shown. Honestly, Jordy, you look worse in shape than when we agreed to do this fight.
That's fuck.
Being honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? You agree?
About what?
That the day that you guys agreed to fight, you were in better shape than you are today sitting in front of these cameras and these beautiful people.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Mm.
So where's the training gone then?
The
Train every day. You work, train,
Yeah,
sleep?
train, work.
Damn.
What's wrong with training and working same time?
You just agree that you look worse in shape.
I mean, yeah, because when we agreed to fight, I was in better shape. Right now, you can see me. I gain weight. I can lose weight as well. Take 2 weeks, I'll be in the same weight as you. That's it. Because I'm just taller than you. I got muscles. The muscles weight gains you weight. So I got chubby weight on me. I can lose the chubby weight and I get muscles weight regardless.
I think he has a point.
So when that day come, you can feel like, oh, I hit him with a power. All right, you just hit my fat. All right, I got fat, but you're gonna come with a power. But yeah, be laughing. But when that day come, you're gonna hit my fat, and I don't feel no pain. I'm coming with a powerful hit on you.
You just said that 2 weeks from now you're gonna lose the fat.
Yeah, I will. I will lose the fat.
So what fat am I hitting?
You found out. I still have fat on me. I'm not 6-pack or anything. I got fat on me.
So
you know what I mean? Like I haven't lost no weight.
Your plan is to come fat to the fight?
No.
So that you don't get hurt?
At least I'm gonna come in a little bit more.
That's your plan?
Come in a little bit more thin. I'll be the same weight as you. You find out the weight. And we both agreed. That's what I asked you twice to make sure. Yo, what's the weight in? Are we both agreeing the same weight in? Yes. What was it? What you said? 160 to 170, right?
Sure.
All right. What do you mean sure? That's why I asked you twice.
Let me cut you off, and I'm sorry, Ricardo. Why did the weigh-in, is it still on or no?
So we originally agreed to 150 pounds, right?
First, yeah.
And then we discussed about pushing the weight up. You asked me if you wanted to push the weight up. And then we decided to strip the weight. But then I think we eventually ended up agreeing that we could just do 160 to 170. Because that seems fair.
I texted you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. 160 to 170.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay.
Do you think your previous experiences have prepared you for this fight? And how many fights have you had so far?
Yeah, I think for sure. I'm the only one here that's actually had a proper fight before this. And I've had professional training before. So, yeah, I think that definitely helps a lot. In fact, I've trained 2 of the other fighters. They seek me out for help. And then go to Jordy to see if they could help them win their fight. So I think that speaks volumes.
Speaks for itself.
That's fuck.
Jordy, your past experiences.
I haven't had any fights. And I agree. Ricardo is a professional fighter. Not professional. He knows how to fight. They've been in the boxing ring. I can't disagree with that. And I can't blame them going to Ricardo's because, Ricardo has more time apparently to train other people while he's training. that's fine with me because I give myself more time to train by myself. Because you guys have the same time when Ricardo is free. All right, I don't because I work.
Mm-hmm.
So when you guys want to hit up with Ricardo, go train after him. All right, that's cool. You know, I ain't gonna mention nothing else. I got something else, but I ain't gonna say it.
I
But
think
fuck
it's a
it,
great time to say it.
right? Yeah, it is. Brandon,
Good time to say whatever
yeah,
comes to
I
mind,
told
man.
Brandon, yo, Brandon, you want to go train? All right, he said, nah, he couldn't. That's the one time I told Brandon that he want to go train.
All right, but you asked me once, bro.
Yeah, I did actually twice.
You want to get on the camera side? Maybe that could
I
catch
asked
you.
him twice, but he said, sure. The next thing you know, he said,
Asked him
nah. So
once,
I'm like,
so
all right,
twice.
I'm okay.
All right.
But next thing you know, I still ended up training by myself regardless.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, just like you don't smoke.
That's
Oh,
fine.
Shit, bro.
Let's leave that alone. You don't have a professional fight. How about in the streets, incidents?
No.
Do you have any of this?
No, I've never been to an
Okay.
fight in the street.
Okay.
Not even school.
All right, no problem. So he has an advantage in this topic. This is your first time fighting for you. Do you feel that you're prepared to step into the ring, and are you nervous?
It's also gonna be his first time losing.
I am going to be prepared to be in a ring. And yeah, I will be nervous. Why wouldn't I be? My first fight in a ring. You know? First time, once you get a hit or get a second hit, that's it. You're going to get the beast moved on. Straight up. That's what happened in the ring. Like I said, what happened in the ring stays in the ring. Straight up.
Okay. This is not your first fight. Are you nervous at all about this second fight in your career?
Not at all. My main concern is I just don't know how I'm gonna finish this. That's literally. You can ask anybody that I've talked to. That has been my main focus on this fight. How am I gonna end it?
So you're saying you don't know how you want to end it. Being that he's your friend, is that a conflict? Being that you don't want to hurt him too hard? You don't want to put him through stress later after the fight? Is that what you're saying?
Listen, no, honestly, Jordy's my friend, and I'm going to win this fight. I am going in there to win, whether that means knocking Jordy out or tiring him out or just a technical knockout. There are ways to fight where you have malicious intent and you're trying to hurt the other person. I'm not going to go into this fight for that. My last fight, I was very aggressive with it, and I wanted to definitely hurt the guy, and so I was throwing certain punches. I'm just going to go in there to win with you, and that's it. I also want to give a good show, so we'll see. At the end of the day, when you're in that ring, when you have the gloves on and you have the person in front of you, it's hard to think about the people out there or just anybody watching. All your focus is on that other person and what you want to do with them. That's all.
Do you feel like you're putting too much thought into how you want to finish the fight? Because you just kind of said like you.
I think I am for sure,
Yeah.
but that's just how I am beforehand. I think about things a lot, but I know that once fight day happens, fight night, and I'll be right in front of him. I know exactly what to do.
How dedicated are you to this fight?
I can answer that one. 0. Next.
That's it?
That's
How
fine.
dedicated are you to this fight?
Oh, 100%.
Good, dude.
Oh,
You
he
gonna let
answered his
him
own
do that,
question?
bro?
He answered his own question? Oh,
Apparently
he
he answered for
answered
you.
yours, bro.
You have anything to say?
Jordy.
You sure?
The question, how dedication? Oh,
He
okay.
agreed. I already answered it. He's fine with that
I didn't
answer.
even know you were talking about your own answer.
0, bud.
Nah, my dedication, I'm really going hard for this title. I really am.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with you. How do you think this fight is gonna play out?
Well, like I told Ricardo on the fight, on the day that we confirmed, I told him I'm doing this with fun and entertaining. But I'm going to go hard. I'm still going to win for a title that I really want. Like I told you, and I hope you actually take it like the way I do. But if you don't, then I think we both are in a different mind. But like I told you,
You want me to take it as fun?
Take it as fun. We'll go to the ring,
Oh.
stays in the ring, and outside we still being cool friends. I lit, but you know, if not, I'm not gonna be surprised or shocked. I'm like, damn, I did not expect that. But all right, it happened. It happened. But yo, I know it's not gonna happen like that. 'Cause we don't have beef regardless. So it's gonna be mad fun, and I just can't wait for the fight to happen. Straight up.
Due to what he said, I'm gonna switch the question for you.
Oh.
Do you think after this fight, can it hurt your relationship with Jordy? Being maybe not for you, but would he take it wrong?
I mean, I don't know. I'm good. I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good with Jordy. You know, I think this is fun. I'm happy he agreed to this, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I've told countless people that I wanted to get back into boxing, but I haven't had a great motivation for it. So when Jordy and I agreed to do this fight, I thought it'd be a great way to get back into training, get back into kind of the meal dieting, and it's been fun, honestly. And I've been able to take a different approach on this. My last fight, I had to cut weight. On this fight, I was already at the weight that we wanted to fight at. But then when we upped the weight, I was able to put on more mass. So that is something that I'm excited for because I know that I'm definitely able to hit harder for this fight. Jordy sparred me before, so I think that's why he's very comfortable with taking this fight. And he should be. He's not a bad fighter. He does a lot of good things. But we sparred before. This is going to be the first time fighting. Fighting is way different than sparring. Sparring, I'm just trying to get the better of you. I'm not trying to hurt you. Fighting, I'm trying to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he's going to feel that night. When that first punch goes, when it lands, he's going to know right then and there. He's like, fuck, this isn't just fun. Of course, we're going to be fine afterwards. But it's
That's
a
what
fight.
I'm saying. What goes in the ring stays in the ring. Because I know what you're saying. And I'm glad we're the same mind. I would hurt you too. Being honest.
I have to close things up soon. So I'm going to go with this question. Start off with you. How do you have, let's spell it. It's who, not how, whoever typed this. Who do you have for this fight? The Ricardo versus Jordy main event fight for the WC title.
WBC.
WBC, I'm sorry. By the way, also signed by Manny Pacquiao. Get that. Zoom into that part, right?
Oh, yeah.
Manny Pacquiao signed this straight up.
No gas.
No gas.
Straight up.
Cool, right?
Crazy.
What do you think? I gotta speed this up. Last question
shit.
right there.
No,
What do I
this
think
is
about
actually
this?
real. Show that shit again. I thought it was fake. No, show me.
Oh, he's never seen the belt, right?
No.
He didn't believe us when we told him that it was signed by Manny Pacquiao.
That is
I don't want to do
insane.
too much to it.
Alright, thank you, Phil, for showing that knowledge. Sharing that knowledge.
Right.
Anything for the
Please
views.
repeat the question.
I guess just fight predictions.
Fight predictions. That's it. Let's go.
So, obviously, I'm going to go hard on you, Ricardo.
Keep saying it.
Alright.
Yeah, because
I want-
believe me,
Can we see what the predictions are for the Brandon vs. Ariel fight?
Well, that's the last part.
honestly, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to win the fight. Why? You could gun from me being lazy or whatever, but you're going to be shocked what someone else could do.
I
But,
kind of
like,
want details. Just give me a
I'm beating
ring.
your ass up.
No, I want
I'm gonna beat your ass up. That's
Okay.
it. I'm avoiding your question, but I'm just saying right now, I'm beating your ass up. So we're closing this up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, Ricardo. It's gonna be a good fight. You been training in the bag, everything going hard, good shit, respect. If you win the fight, I'm still gonna tell you good shit. But if I win the fight, and I'm gonna give you the same respect, good shit, good fight, straight up. It was gonna be a good ass fight, and when that title to be on my hand, I ain't letting that shit
That
go.
would be
That
crazy,
shit,
bro.
That would be
That would be
intense.
crazy.
That would be really crazy in my life.
Let me ask you something real quick. Sparring is an important part of training,
It is.
right?
Yeah.
What have you sparred?
No, I haven't.
Have you sparred this whole training camp?
No, I have not sparred.
Who was the last person you sparred
I sparred with you.
with me?
Yeah.
So your only piece of training for the fight against me
Yeah.
has been me?
Basically.
Wow, okay.
Same question. Predictions of the fight. Please be specific.
He's going out round one. He's going out round one. If I feel generous, I'll let him go out round two. But up to now, he's going out round one.
Can you do the audience and yourself a favor and look into the camera and say it to the camera?
He's going out round one. And if I feel kind, he might go out round two. But round one is what I'm aiming for.
Those are predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that was that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. See you fight night, February 28th.
Oh, that's cute.
It's like,
That's cute.
Yo, I don't know whoever
you ready for this? I'm really am.
Are you really?
I am.
Bro, I heard you smoke today, bro.
That's fine.
I heard you smoke.
That's okay.
But you said you didn't smoke.
No, I don't have to say nothing to
You
you.
said you didn't smoke, bro.
I don't have to say
So if you're lying about that, are you really telling the truth about you gonna win?
Yeah.
You really believe that?
Positive.
Just like you believe you didn't smoke? You're living in
Confidence.
a fantasy
Living
land.
by
Living in a
confidence.
fantasy land.
That's all.
You're a joke. You're a
Confidence.
joke. You're a
Confidence.
joke.
Alright.
What's 2 plus 2? That's good.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be crazy though. It'll say it's gonna be bloody.